So guys, I thought I would share a few of my current favourites, everything from beauty to even books, music, and I have some TV show recommendations. So stay tuned if you want to hear more. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you're all doing well. We're at probably my favourite time of year. I say this in like every video, but like autumn is my favourite time of year, and there's always like little things that just kind of bring me joy at this time of year. So I really wanted to share some of my current favourites. Some of them are new favourites, some of them are old favourites, but I thought I would just share them all in this one video. We've got everything from beauty to hair to a couple of like food and drink items, books, music, and TV shows. So it's a little bit of everything. I wanted to kind of do something for everyone. You guys know that I love beauty, but I know some of you maybe aren't quite as much into that. So yeah, we've got a really broad range of items to share with you today, and also items that are not items at all and they are pieces of media. So yeah, grab a little drink, grab your little fall snack or something, and yeah, let's get into the video. Everything will be linked down below in the description box that I can link. They are most likely affiliate links. That just means I make a small commission from the brand, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So it's a really great way to support my channel, and I thank you if you do use my links. You guys, I will say the last month you've really been supporting me, and yeah, I really do appreciate it. It does mean an awful lot. I put a lot of effort into these videos, and to know that you guys enjoy them and want to support me really does mean the world. So yeah, a huge thanks to you guys. So first up is actually, I think it's actually the only kind of like gifted stuff in this haul, but I really wanted to share them with you because it's one of my favourite makeup brands and these sell out. So it's by Merit. I love Merit, especially if you want like a really easy, like 15-minute, maybe even less makeup look. I'm wearing one of these lipsticks today and then a different one of their blushes. I actually bought their blush set last year from Sephora when I was in Las Vegas. You couldn't buy it last year in the UK, but it is now available here in the UK if you do wish to purchase it. This blush set, it's the Mini Flush Balm Trio. And you get the shades. It is in quite a dark packaging, quite hard to read. You get the shade Mood and Stockholm, which are two permanent colours. Mood is quite a pretty like berry colour, and Stockholm is a really pretty pop of pink, quite like a trendy colour. And then the other shade, I'm trying to read it, is called Bespoke, and that is a brown pink, and that shade is the limited edition in this set. And I think that's actually my favourite shade. If you've been wanting to try Merit, this is definitely one of their cult items. This is a great thing to try for yourself. It's also a really great way to try lots of different blush colours if you're interested in experimenting, and these are also lovely on the lips. I will say this formula is quite sheer, which I personally prefer as someone that's quite fair. But if you maybe are dabbling your toes into makeup, or you like a more natural look, then these are absolutely fantastic. My mum loves this formula too. They're just an all-round easy to use cream product, and I think this is a really great price for getting 3 of the colours. They're mini, but you know, they're gonna last you a while. And then the other set is the dress code set, which is 3 full-size lipsticks. You get 2 of their regular formula, plus there's a new formula to try. But all of the shades are limited edition, which I love, because it means if you're a big fan of Merit, you're not gonna like have any that you don't have already. Sometimes when these sets come out, I end up with duplicates, but they're all limited edition shades. But if you've again never tried Merit, then this is a really great way to try their formulas. So you have Bespoke, which is a lightweight satin lipstick. That is their like kind of iconic lipstick. formula. It's what I'm wearing today. Again, it's quite natural lipstick. It wears off really nicely. It's very moisturizing. It's very comfortable. And I love this tone. It is quite autumnal. Great for Christmas gifts, but also just great for now. The next is Black Tie, which is a matte lipstick. It's a berry, but again, because their lipsticks aren't like too like pigmented, it's more of kind of like a kiss of colour. It looks very daunting in the bullet, but when I swatched it, it's not as scary. And then finally you've got Du Jour, which is a new formula to try, and it's the lightweight lip blush. And I've also found that the colours almost correspond with the blush set as well. So if you picked up both, you kind of have corresponding blushes and lipsticks together, which is a really nice touch. So, you know, great if you want to kind of get a bigger gift, but also I think these are lovely gifts to just give separately or to treat yourself. So massive thanks to Merit for sending these out. I can't wait to properly use them, but they are some of my favourite formulas. They are, yeah, really amazing quality, and I actually bought the set last year with my own money, so already a fan, already thought it was excellent value. There's been another item that they sent to me that I love. I think it's really nice, and I do think it's a bit of a dupe for something. So I have been using this Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturiser for probably the last month. It is a lovely, rich moisturiser, and it reminds me so much of Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Now this obviously isn't a big saving, but Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream is so expensive that you are saving still quite a bit of money. Now let me just read what it says on here. After cleansing and applying Great Skin Serum, massage 1 to 2 pumps into skin, and then follow with your next steps of SPF or makeup. That is the only thing that I have to say about it. It doesn't have any SPF in it, so you still have to add your own, and I would love to see them in the future maybe come out with an SPF 30 version for the summer. But it is a really lovely, thick moisturiser that works beautifully under makeup, but it has that kind of thick and richness that the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream has that I really enjoy. It goes into the skin beautifully. You don't have to wait for it to sink in sometimes, which happens if a moisturiser is too rich, and it works beautifully under makeup. I really like it. Again, you've got really good ingredients. And yeah, it's just a good product that, again, it's got a moisturiser and kind of priming quality to it. So you're kind of putting 2 steps into one, so you're saving time in your morning routine. So really love that moisturiser. I have been using it a ton. And then next up is a relatively new item to me. It is the Summer Fridays Iced Coffee Lip Balm. This was the limited edition Christmas scent, I believe, last year, and they brought it back. This is a beautiful lip balm. It's a nice kind of like nudie colour. You can pair it with a lip liner if you want to kind of make it more of a lipstick vibe, or you can just have it on its own. It just gives a little bit of a tint. It's not like super opaque or anything, but it smells really nice. Let's give it a whiff. Oh yeah, it's just yummy. I will say, as an iced coffee, it's a very sweet iced coffee. And it also has, mine is obviously a bit gross because I've used it, but it does have the applicator for ease of use, which I really like. The lip balms that just kind of squeeze out and you have to kind of put them on your finger, or you have to kind of like just smash it into your lips. This is definitely an added bonus, and it's a really nice formula. Is it the most moisturizing lip balm I own? No, but I think it's in the top 3. I think Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask and Clarins Lip Oil do beat this, but in terms of all the different scents and kind of flavours and stuff like that, I do think Summer Fridays does kind of make its way up there. So if you're looking for a fun kind of like autumnal scented treat yourself lip balm, this one is really nice. I also really like Vanilla Beige, which is vanilla-y, and then I just got Brown Sugar in the Space NK advent calendar. They're all really nice scents too, but I will say I think this is my favourite. And then the final makeup item, guys. Now this it's a very interesting package, and honestly kind of annoying because it's quite like 3D and it's it's a little strange for makeup, but appreciate doing something different. But this is by Isamaya Beauty. Isamaya is a very cool, not really up and coming anymore because she's got her own makeup brand, but she's quite young and she's achieved so much for her age. And to the point where she's even come out with her own makeup line. Her style is very, very different, quite kind of like industrial, grungy, yeah, just very, very different, quite like alternative. So a lot of her products are very, very different, offering very unique formulas and finishes and colours. I've had my eye on this eyeshadow palette for the longest time. It's very expensive. I signed up for email notifications to get any form of sale, and they ended up sending out a questionnaire, and if you filled the questionnaire in, you got a 20% discount code because they don't do discounts very often. So when they did that, I filled that questionnaire out as quick as possible, and I ended up purchasing the palette. It has got so many unusual formulas, finishes, but all in these kind of like autumnal grungy colours. I have been wearing this palette quite a bit, and I've had so many compliments from you guys on what's been on my eyes. I will say, obviously, like, I wouldn't probably wear all of the shades together, but especially this shade and this shade and this shade, I've used them a fair bit, but there's so much to still play with. I'm really enjoying it, and I think if you're a makeup lover, this is a really fun palette to pick up just for something different to try and experiment with, because although the colours look different when you pull out different ones, there are some neutrals in here, but they're very unique and interesting. So I know this probably isn't going to be for everyone, just due to the price point and the style of it, but I think it is very unique. And yeah, as I said, if you're a lover of beauty and you've been thinking about it, I do think it is worth it. It's so unique to my collection, and I've actually been getting a lot of wear out of it. Now moving on to some more kind of beauty items that are more like hair and body, and actually I think everything here is under £20, so that's good. So first up, it's something that's going TikTok viral. So if you're not on TikTok, I'm here to let you know all about it. If you're into what they call gourmand, sweet, vanilla, cupcakey type scents, then this is something you need to get your hands on. This is the Nala's Baby. I picked this up in my local Tesco. Nighttime oil in the scent Vanilla Cloud. I will say their packaging does not make it easy to decipher the different ranges and the different scents. You want to look out for the little owl and this specific banner with the scent. They do unscented as well, but you want the vanilla scent. That's what makes this delicious and yummy. It's incredibly moisturising, especially with the turn of the weather happening and just getting a lot drier. This smells absolutely delicious. I think this was around £6 or £7. Obviously it's for a baby, but skin is skin. It is 99% natural, fantastic ingredients. And yeah, it just smells really lovely. I've also picked up the body lotion and the body wash. I will say this definitely smells the best. The others have a slight cloyingness to it, but for an oil, this is really lovely, and it's such a great price for the quality of ingredients. You just got to get past the fact that it's baby branded. But to be honest, like if I saw this on someone's shelf without looking too much detail into it, you wouldn't know. So really cute. And to go with the vanilla baby oil, it's Lush Sticky Dates. I need to get the body spray and the scrub and the lotion and a bigger shower gel of this. This is so yummy, so delicious. You literally smell like a sticky toffee pudding. It is a decadent body wash for the whole family, made with 25% softening date syrup, aromatic vanilla and sweet sandalwood. It is yummy. It's one of the nicest Lush fragrances I have ever smelled. I feel like a lot of their stuff, especially when they do something sweet and vanilla-y, they always throw something in kind of like left field, and it's always left me kind of feeling a bit like, oh, it's like the vanilla-y perfume. There's like something about it which it's nice, but it's not as nice as it could be. So this is just pure yumminess, and it does also feel quite moisturizing with that kind of date syrup in there. I do think this is actually a special edition for Eid, which is really, really nice, and I think it's great that Lush are also like celebrating and putting out products for different celebrations that don't just focus around the Western world. So really nice to see that this is part of an Eid collection, and it's absolutely delicious. I do think this is the like around all the time, but I think the body spray, the scrub and the lotion is just for around this kind of Eid time. So get your hands on it while you can. And then finally, my new haircare routine. I have been using Archive, which is a sulfate-free hair care line that you can get in Boots. It's by Adam Reed, who I know is kind of like a hair care veteran, superstar, amazing hairdresser person. And I watched a lot of reviews because, guys, you know how much I love my Garnier hair foods, but quite a few of you told me that the shampoo actually still has sulfates in it, and especially if I get my hair treated with what do I get done? A Brazilian blowout-y straightening treatment, the sulfates strip the treatment off. So I was doing a load of research, and this Archive brand came out as top, like so many people recommend it for the price point. So it's not like the cheapest shampoos and conditioners in the world, but there's always like a 3 for 2 or 20% off or something like this. So I think they're normally around kind of 12 pounds on Boots. They smell expensive. It's not my favorite scent for shampoos and conditioners. It smells very like perfumey. They call it, they've like named the scent, I think it's called like flower, it sounds like flower bomb or something. It's not personally my favorite scent, but if you've ever smelt like Orbet or other like really expensive hair care brands, it does smell quite a bit like that. But for me, I just find this washes my hair really, really nicely. I literally washed my hair yesterday, and here we go. So I use the shampoo, the conditioner, I've got the hair mask, and I've got the hair oil. I really like all of them. I condition one week, hair mask the next, and I've really been enjoying that. And next up as well, the Kitsch hair clips. Han got me these for my birthday, and I've been absolutely loving them. They're really good quality, and they're really big for my huge amount of hair. They're fantastic. I have gone through so many big hair clips that are poor quality. They break, they fall apart, they're not big enough. This one, it came in a set of 2, the black one's upstairs. Really, really great, and really appreciate Hannah picking them up for me and sorting out my hair clip situation. Now on to some food and beverage, the food and beverage section. We've got the Starbucks White Mocha Dolce Gusto. Really nice. I have tried the pumpkin spice one, don't really like it. It's not very sweet, so you do have to add your own like sweetener or sugar. And to be honest, like when you're paying Starbucks Dolce Gusto prices, I'm kind of like, I just want to be done with it. Whereas I find the white mocha one, I really love a white mocha from Starbucks. Especially with hazelnut syrup. Try it, tastes like a Kinder Bueno, guys, so good. But this one's really nice, and I don't need to add anything to the drink when it's made, and it's kind of been my go-to like little morning treat myself drink. Really, really nice. Let me know your favorite Dolce Gusto drink if you have one down below in the comments. And then also on a coffee theme, I'm just gonna close up the box because I have been eating them. The new Lindt tiramisu, I guess it's like their Christmas flavour this year. Really, really yummy, really nice. I love coffee and I love tiramisu, and this one's really nice. The only complaint I have is, for whatever reason, they've put like little bits of tiny pieces of like crispy wafer in there, which I find kind of weird because there ain't no crispy in a tiramisu, but the coffee flavour is really, really nice. And yeah, the crispy bits are fine. They're not unpleasant. They're just a surprise. So yeah, really, really nice. If you like your coffee, you like tiramisu, and you see them in Tesco or wherever, I would recommend picking them up. And now we go on to books, music and TV. So talking of books, I'm currently reading The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I read that much last night. It's good. I really love these like sweet Gilmore Girl-esque. It's well, her name, the author's name is, what is it, a nom de plume, where it's not their like real name. She's obviously a Gilmore Girl fan with that name. It's giving that kind of vibe, but I will just say it is a spicy book. This is the second book in the Dream Harbour series. I really love this too. I read this last year. This is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This is still spicy, but I don't think it is as spicy as this one. And if you don't know what spicy means, it means sexy. So all the spice happens like end of the book, kind of surprisingly. I didn't know this when I was reading this book, and I told my mum like, oh, it's just a really cute autumnal book. Then she bought it, started reading it, and then I got to the end of the book and I was like, oh no, I've just recommended this to mum. So do bear that in mind. But I love this series. It just makes me feel really like autumnal and cozy to be back in Dream Harbour. They've also got the Christmas tree shop one coming out in, I think, next month or the month after, for obviously Christmas. So pre-ordered that one already. And there's definitely a couple of other autumn books that are on my radar. Obviously there's, is it Rewitched by, oh gosh, what is her name? I watch quite a few of, well, I watch her videos, that's no, I keep, Lucy Wood. Lucy, I think it is, another YouTuber. She's, if you love kind of like cozy vlogs and stuff like that, and obviously books, and then Lucy Wood is definitely someone to go follow. She also does great travel vlogs to Florida, Disney World. That's how I found her channel. But I really want to read her book and obviously support it as well, because wow, that's just amazing. And then there's another one as well that I think it's like Fall Into Somewhere Hollow or something. I love all these kind of like autumnal Gilmore Girl style books, and this is definitely a really great way to get into them. Then in terms of music, Sabrina Carpenter, got tickets to see her. I just love her album. I think it's so funny. I think it's very like girl power. Like, if you like read the lyrics to some of her songs, like, they're so clever, so funny. They are naughty, and I kind of love that. I feel like for too long that like we haven't had like girl pop stars, and they've all been like trying to be like really like innocent and like, oh no, like, you know, none of that before marriage or anything, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fun to have like a pop star that's kind of more open about, not saying that she does everything that she sings about, but you know what I'm saying. So I think Juno is probably one of my favourite songs on the album. It's just, there's such like a good like beat to it. And I constantly sing, like when I'm washing up my dishes, I always like put that one on, and it just like, it's just such a good song. And then I also feel like Bed Chem as well, obviously like Espresso and Taste, and all, you know, all of the big ones I love as well. But got tickets to go see her next year, and I'm really, really excited, and I need to like think of an outfit. We also got Coldplay tickets, which, oh my god guys, I never ever am able to get like tickets like normal price. I always have to go through like you know, I have to pay like double the price or whatever, because I just never get to a good place in the queue. And finally I got to like a good queue point. So yeah, me and JP are gonna go see Coldplay next August. So excited. It's really nice to find a band that we both enjoy. I think that can be really hard when you're in a relationship and trying to find things to go to that you both enjoy. So yeah, when I saw Coldplay this year, well, I didn't go to Glastonbury, but watching it on BBC, seeing Coldplay, I just wanted to see them instantly. So really happy got tickets there. And then finally for music, Chapel Roan. I feel like if you're on TikTok, we all love Chapel Roan, but I've been talking to a couple of people at work and they have no idea who she is, and I just love her album so much. For whatever reason, she kind of reminds me a lot of what, like, vocally, and some of the kind of, there's a bit of 80s-ness and Kate Bush-ness around some of her songs. She's part of the LGBT community, and some of her songs are kind of around that. Elton John is a huge fan of her. But her songs are really different, and her whole album is fantastic. I love Coffee. It's such a beautiful ballad that I feel like you can all relate to when you still love someone. But I don't know why, I'm getting emotional over a song that's like not even prominent to my life now, but I think we've all felt it. My voice is just completely gone. But it's a beautiful song about knowing you still love someone, but you can't be with them. I don't know why. Look at me, I'm a fool. Love that song, but I also, oh my God, well, Pink Pony Club is a classic, but I think if I sing Hot to Go one more time to JP, I just love doing the Hey Joe T-T-O-G. Such a good song. Love the album too, and I just love all the girly pops. You know, they've got the Charlie XCX, and you've got oh gosh, the Diet Pepsi song as well. Like, there's just so many good like girly pop songs at the moment, and I'm loving that. And then finally for TV, this is going to be a long ass video. I think it's called Ludwig. It's on the BBC with what's his name? David Mitchell. So my parents got me into this. It's like a funny murder mystery. I'll read the bio off Google. Puzzle setter John Ludwig Taylor's life of solitude is upended when his identical twin, DCI James Taylor, disappears. Drafted in by his sister-in-law Lucy, John reluctantly assumes his brother's identity as a detective in the Cambridge Police Authority in order to find clues to his brother's whereabouts. John is tasked with infiltrating the major investigations team, gathering information and solving a completely unconnected murder, all whilst remaining in character as his brother. It's not too scary. Sometimes with these like murder you know, it is like the suspense really like affects my heart rate, and I just don't like it, whereas this is a little bit more tame. That it is quite funny. Well, it's David Mitchell, so of course it's going to be funny, and I can't wait to watch it with JP as well, because I think he'll really enjoy it. So that's on BBC. I think the whole series is on iPlayer if you just want to binge it, but really enjoyed it, and the murders and the puzzles are great, so really enjoyed that. And then the final thing I'm going to mention is The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. If you've not watched this or seen all the drama on TikTok or everything going on with that, you're missing out. If you love like trashy TV, if you like Keeping Up with the Kardashian type, you know, programs, then you'll love this. It is drama. It's also kind of learning a bit about like the Mormon church, though I wouldn't say like these are like real Mormons. They flout a lot of rules and fundamentals, but it's really interesting to kind of see. It's more kind of like Utah lives and family. It's currently on in the UK on Disney Plus, which is great, because I was like, oh my god, where am I gonna I'm gonna have to buy another subscription, but It's on Disney Plus. It's just the drama. It's all kicking off on TikTok because they were all famous on TikTok. And then basically this one Mormon wife came out and said that they were all swinging with each other. And that's how they got kind of found. And then they were offered the TV show. And so much has been happening since. And it's just excellent TV. I binged it in 2 days. Yeah, it's just like top quality trash TV. And sometimes that's what you want to watch. Really, really enjoyed it. I hope there's a second season because just the drama of everything, and yeah, it's just another world. So really enjoyed that. Please let me know down below in the comments, what are you enjoying at the moment? Let me know your favourite album, your favourite TV show at the moment, any book recommendations. I would love to hear it. Did you enjoy this video? Would you like me to do more current favourites? I could do them kind of more seasonally. I don't think I could do monthly favourites because I don't try enough to do monthly, but if seasonal would be a thing, then let me know down below. Everything will be linked as well. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!